Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with a lip swatch video slash review on the Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I'm so excited to be finally doing this video because we all know that this has been out for a little while, but like Colourpop is on trend right now, and when they first launched these liquid lipsticks, they sold out so fast that I literally didn't have a chance to order not even one liquid lipstick. So then they relaunched them and I was able to grab a few of the colors that I was really eyeing, and I am so excited to finally be showing them to you guys because I think these are amazing products, especially for the price point, like $6. You cannot go wrong with these because they are that good. So as you guys saw from the swatch, I picked up 8 colors and they do offer over 20 colors, okay? And they go from very light nude colors to very deep vampy colors. I'm so glad that they thought of every single color they can, you know, come up with so that everyone has a chance to try out these liquid lipsticks and really find a color that they really love. They even came out with a collection of, you know, blues and greens and just pops of colors for those who are brave at heart and want to go with more trendy looks. And here is the packaging. It's just your standard kind of lip gloss looking packaging. It has the applicator right here when you pull it out. And honestly, for $6, I think they did a great job. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like it's going to break or anything like that. It really does feel high-end. And it's very comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick packaging, which I do have 2 of, and they feel the same, so I don't see a huge difference. I know a lot of people said that the lettering kind of started to rub off. I've had these for about a week, and so far they still look great. I do store my makeup really carefully, so I don't think they will rub off anytime soon. I'm going to give you the bad and then give you the good, okay? So they are not consistent in terms of how they feel, the actual product itself. Some of them are a lot more liquidy. For example, the color Clueless. This one is very liquidy to the point that if you open it up, it will kind of start to run down if you have a lot of product on the wand. So you want to be careful with the lighter colors. And as you guys can see, it starts to kind of build up right at the rim of the packaging just because there's so much product coming out as soon as you open this. So you want to be careful because they are quite liquidy in my opinion with the lighter colors. And I also find that the lighter colors swatch a little bit different than the darker colors. The lighter colors are not as pigmented. You definitely have to go over it more than once for the true pigmentation to show. And the deeper colors are very deep and pigmented, and they swatch really beautifully. But there are colors like Zipper, the purple color, it comes off very patchy, so you have to go over it with like 2 to 3 layers for it to become a little bit more even. That's one of the colors that I was a little bit disappointed in, was Zipper. It's quite patchy in my opinion. Also, another thing that you want to keep in mind is that a lot of people have been complaining about how dry they are. These liquid lipsticks feel great on the lips if you're going over it once, maybe twice. Now, if you go over the liquid lipstick with 3 to 4 layers, it tends to be very, very drying on the lips. Your lips will feel tight and you will feel very uncomfortable with the liquid lipstick on. Okay, my tip for that is that if you have to layer your lipsticks to get the true pigmentation, do it while it's still wet. I did experience like less dryness, less uncomfortable feeling on my lips when I did it that way versus doing a layer, letting it completely dry and then going over it with a second coat. That felt like my lips were already a bit dry, and then when I put the second layer, it just becomes tighter. Third layer, extremely tight. Fourth layer, even more tight. It's just like I felt like the more layers I would put on top of a dry coat, it would get more tight on the lips. Now, if I would put the layer on top of a wet coat, it just became one with that wet coat and just stayed kind of the same feeling. Now, these will feel a little dry on the lips, but in my opinion, they're not extremely drying if you're applying a thin layer at a time. It doesn't feel that uncomfortable to me. Right now, I have Avenue, which is one of my favorite colors. I mean, this is just a gorgeous red color. I love it so much. And I put about 2 layers, but I did that while it was still wet. It still feels very comfortable. It feels a little bit tighter on the line of my lips because I went over it 3rd time just to define the lips. But other than that, it feels comfortable. I know there's something there, like you feel like there's a layer of something there, but it's not tight, it's not super uncomfortable. And keep in mind, liquid lipsticks, they're meant to be matte, and these called ultra matte, so you are going to feel something on your lips. It is going to be super matte on your lips. Now, if you don't like matte lipsticks, you're going to hate liquid lipsticks like these, but if you love that bold, matte, defined lip, this is for you. You're going to love this. So now I'm going to talk about the good, okay? These are super matte, like I said before. You're going to love it if you love matte lipsticks. Another thing that I love is that they are extremely long lasting. These will last you literally all day without having to touch up. They don't transfer, they don't bleed, and they don't budge. They literally stay in place and become one with your lips. Now, a lot of people were complaining about how hard it is to take them off, and I'm like, isn't that what you want in a liquid lipstick? You want it to stay on your lips the entire time. You want it to be extremely long wearing. These liquid lipsticks are very easy to take off as long as you're using oil, okay? Don't use a makeup remover, a wipe, oil-based makeup remover. Forget about that. Go to your kitchen, get you some vegetable oil, some olive oil, some coconut oil, any type of oil. All you have to do is smear that on your lips, pout a little bit, rub it off, and they come off so easily and so fast. It's very simple. With liquid lipsticks, all you have to do is use oil, good old-fashioned oil, and it just comes off very, very easily and very smoothly. So I will say that if you are eating food that is greasy, that has a lot of oil to it, it will start to fade away in the inner corners of, in the inner part of your lips. For the outer part, it will stay pretty much the same, but the inner part that's touching that food, that grease, it has that motion of your mouth moving around, it will start to kind of smear off, and that is normal because the way you take off liquid lipsticks is with oil. So if you're eating oil when it's going around your lips, it will move the lipstick around. Now, you can touch this up, but you want to do it with a very thin layer or it will start to get excessively drying or cakey. Remember that, okay? So thin layers and you're good to go. So overall, I think these Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks are a hit. They are amazing. For $6, you're definitely getting something way more worth that price. My favorite one is Avenue. It's just gorgeous. It's so me. I also love Limbo. It's the deep chocolate brown color. LAX is another favorite. I think out of all of them that I selected, the deeper shades are definitely a hit for me, and you'll be seeing them a lot on my channel. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what was your favorite color out of the swatches that I showed you, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it or if it was helpful, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next video. Ciao!